before, we went over the reviews and we went over that prize and gifts and everything. Again, I'm very happy and fortunate to be here, and I truly believe, everyone in here has the potential to do whatever they want. Years ago, they told people we would never go to the moon. We made it. Years ago, Steve Jobs went to Apple Computer, and he told them, this years ago, he says, "What business are we in?" And Apple said, "We're in the computer business." And they said, "Well, Microsoft owns 98% of the computer business, so you're really not in the computer business." That's when Apple, or Steve Jobs, created the music industry and created the iPod. So he created the iPod first, then the iPod trickled to a phone, and then it trickled to this and it trickled to that. And it was years ago when touchscreens actually first came out. And they had all the CEOs of all these different companies between IBM, Microsoft, Apple, Dell, all these different companies, because somebody developed and introduced a touchscreen. And it was a touchscreen about the width of this tabletop. And they were showing all these different developers and all these different organizations like Samsung, Nokia, how you can actually start using our fingers for software. And Microsoft was the highest bidder, because Microsoft wanted to implement that into all of their computers. And one guy asked Steve Jobs, he says, "Why did you not bid it? I mean, Apple computers is like 2 to 3% of the shares, and you need something to dominate to overachieve the other guys." And he says, "Well, let them buy that and let them put that in their computers, because I'm going to put that in a phone one day." And he did. Apple phones are no longer in the computer business. They're not in the computer business. They're in the phone business. They're in the music industry. So what I'm trying to say is, what you do on your day-to-day basis, the way you think, your attitude, your mindset, your priorities, whatever you want to do in this world, whether it's become the greatest football player, or the greatest actor modelist, or the greatest father, or the greatest of your industry, you can do whatever you want.
Drop one of your balls.
I did. I'm gonna let you have that. So, is this cool?
Say no. No.
It's not? It's not, right? Now is it cool?
No.
It's not. I've seen this.
Yep.
Yep.
That's sugar.
Coconut.
I mean, sugar good, man.
Right there, taste test.
That line.
I can get that soon.
We're gonna need that vacuum cleaner in here a little bit. Now is it full?
Look like it.
Almost did, yeah.
Saying a little something.
Getting there.
It may not have filled up.
You got a
like
little
you wanted
corn in
to,
there.
Got a little corner in there? It's like packing T1.
I think you good.
That's cool.
No, there's more we can do in there.
Rubber wheel.
I'm gonna try to fill it to the top.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man.
That better be king.
We can stop.
I hate cool.
Thought you was a pro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you need help.
Hey, what's her name?
My root beer. I think so too.
Like the blow up or something?
I'm
I
already.
really like it.
Calling Homeland Security, right?
Get the ATF over here.
Yep.
So if I spend enough time, I can keep pouring more beer in here, right? Pass it over.
Yeah, where you can shoot it this way.
There you go. You be the first. So, I guess what I'm saying is, you know, this jar can represent your life. And these things you put in the jar, the things you put in your life, are the things that are important. For instance, first of all, the golf balls are the important things as your priorities. Should be your family, should be your friends, should be the things that come first, your health, the time you spend on yourself, for yourself. A lot of times run this world not actually taking care of yourself. You're trying to take care of somebody else. You're not providing the time that you need for your wife, or maybe your mom or your dad or your kids or your brother or sister, because there's a lot of people in there that need you. So the balls can represent your priorities, the things that are most important to you, or should be. And then the pebbles are your other things. Your car payment, your utility payment, you know, those fun nights out, poker night, you know, things like that, that are just, you know, fillers in your life. And those things are important too, but they should come second to your priorities. But then you have your destruction, your distractions, your addictions, and that's your sand. There's a lot of people that spend countless hours addicted to entertainment. And it could be the Super Bowl, it could be social media. There's so many people that live on their phones or live on their computers because they're lacking value in their life because they see all this other value other people have, whether it's the cars or the clothes or the greatness and whatnot. But they're addicted to these distractions, or vice versa, they could be addicted to a substance. And that substance could come first, and it could be pushing out your family, could be pushing out yourself. You may not be spending time on yourself because you're allowing the distraction or the addiction to run your life. If I put the sand in there first, can I get the pebbles in there?
Yeah. You can get them in there, but it's gonna be,
It's not gonna be a lot, right? It's gonna be less pebbles. If I fill it up with sand, can I get the balls in there? No. So you gotta put your priorities first. You gotta put your family first. You gotta put yourself first. And a lot of people may or may not know this, but I wake about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning because I have to do paperwork for this company on a daily basis. All those invoices you send me, I gotta analyze them, I gotta upload them, I got papers after papers of running a company. So I work on my paperwork between 4:35 to 6 a.m. because I don't wanna take my pebbles, which is, you know, things I have to do. I don't wanna put that before my wife, my kids, the time I need to be in here. You know, I sacrifice my sleep so that I can do the things I have to do. Now, I get up about 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., and I work on me. While the world is asleep, I'm still working on me. Some guys are still in here. But, you know, you work on yourself because you only have one life. You only have one life to live. And you're the most important person in your life. You should be. Because nobody's going to take care of you as much as you will ever take care of you. And then, you know, I spend the rest of my day managing, running the business, and then I get home. And I got 2 kids and a wife and 2 dogs with 4 legs. I mean, I got a lot of priorities at home. And just like you guys, you have things outside of work. You have family, you have friends, you have kids, you have responsibilities. Those things have to come first in your life. Those have got to be your priorities. So, you know, if you put that stuff in there first, your priorities, your life, your world can definitely come last. Does that make sense? You know what the beer is for? No matter how full your life can ever be, no matter how full you think your life can be, you should still take time. You want me to drink it, don't you?
No, whatever you take a sip.
You should still make time to have a beer, to relax, to enjoy your accomplishments.
If
But
you're
first,
of age.
but, huh?
If you're of age.
If you're of age. But first, accomplish those goals. Do your priorities first. Do your family first. Do your wife, your kids, the responsibilities. Do those things first. No matter how full your life is, you should still stop and have a beer.
Before I did, I'm motivated.